Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are about to step out of the month of March into the month of April. And April is bringing in a fresh new energy for us. I'm super excited. And whatever weighed you down, whatever felt heavy for you, Aquarius, is all ending as you leave this month of March. So I wanted to share a message from your guardian angels with you. Your guardian angels are guiding you and protecting you as you are moving through this. So focus. This is going to be a superpower for you. All right. So your message is, in a split second, as you shift your focus, you can influence the quantum field's response to your vibration. Now everything is being recalibrated and magnetized to align with your frequency. This is what happens when you focus. So once again, in a split second, as you shift your focus, you can influence the quantum field's response to your vibration. Now everything is being recalibrated and magnetized to align with your frequency. Okay, so I feel this is going to be important as you're stepping into April. And we're going to pull a Sacred Woundings Oracle as well. So this is something that is surfacing from the depths of your soul. And I feel this is something that you have been feeling recently. And it's something that you're meant to feel because it is ending through the clearing of it. Something that you're meant to feel is something that's meant to be felt. And let's see what it is. So the wound of the hungry root. The wound of the hungry root. Seeking depth in shallow ground. This wound forms when your longing for connection, meaning, or truth is met with emptiness or surface level bonds. You reach deeper, but there's nothing solid to hold on to. It can leave you feeling starved for intimacy, spiritually restless, and unsure if what you seek even exists. So you may be feeling this, and Spirit is encouraging you to sit with this rather than trying to fight this emotion or feeling or thinking anything of yourself because you're feeling it. Sometimes we do that to ourselves, but feel it and let it pass. This is how it clears. And there's a lot of healing that is coming in from this, right? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear. So we are getting here 10 of Pentacles. Look at that, Aquarius. This is fulfillment. It is attainment. It is abundance. It is connection. It is family, right? It's all of that community. This is the energy that is within you. This is what you connect to. And this is what Spirit is bringing into your awareness at this time. This is the energy you're going to experience in the month of April. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. So we have connection here, deeper bonds, that feeling that you felt wasn't real or you're not deserving or worthy of it. It's here. I'm telling you that there's something here that is coming together for you. So 2 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Swords. I feel you're exhausted, you're tired, maybe even burned out. And this is the perfect opportunity as you step into this month and move through it to create a balanced lifestyle. Give your body rest. I feel your body temple needs your nurture and care. So self-love needs to be a top priority here. So slow down. There's no need to speed things up. What you desire is already yours. All right. So trust that. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So look at that. These are such beautiful cards. I feel there's medicine in this spread. There is medicine moving and floating around in your world. And it's coming through happiness and joy. It's coming through community and connection. So if you're finding yourself disconnected from these areas, they're encouraging you to step into them, to get out of your comfort zone and experience these things, these miracles, these blessings, these abundances, right? Sometimes we have fear around it. So whatever it is that you feel is in the way, they want you to move through it. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I'm hearing laughter, I'm hearing children, I'm seeing family. So maybe you've had a gathering recently where you were with family, friends, and it was a joyous occasion, whatever it was. This is the energy that is moving through your life. And maybe you didn't experience this, but you did experience it outside of your experience. The theme of this is around, and because it is, it's available for you, right? It's there for you to tap into. And there's this building and creating of this. I feel you've been putting a lot of energy and effort to do things in your physical material reality to create abundance in your life. And some of you are within that abundance, others you're still finding it. And I want you to know that it's there already. Sometimes what happens is life happens, we go through experiences, and we find ourselves, pulled away from it or layers in front of it. And right now, what Spirit is doing is working with you to clear these things as you're stepping into this new month. And I feel whatever March carried for you, it has leveled you up in a way. Whatever experience you had, highs or lows, there's a purpose and a reason behind them. And as you're stepping out of this month, I feel that April 1st is a portal. And when you step through it, you step into a new timeline. This is what I'm getting for you today. And you've been feeling this already. I feel you're about to step through a threshold, and your soul has been preparing for it. And March has been a month that has maybe tested some of you, or maybe even this year or last year. And you've been in this transition period. So as April comes in, this is where you're really going to see the results of your efforts. You're going to see the energy coming back. It is being mirrored back to you. So this experience you're in is going to act like a mirror. Your soul needs to hear what it needs to hear in order to, I feel, integrate and to merge with this higher self. So you're going to find yourself in experiences where you're learning, taking in information, maybe even percolating with that information before you can actually share it with others. So maybe you are in a learning process right now. And it's because you want to share information with others in a way that you understand it and in a way that you can interpret it and people can receive that information, I feel, in an efficient way. I'm seeing money energy here in a really big way. So I feel for you, if you've been worried or stressed about money, they're encouraging you to not worry and stress so much, because when we're worrying and stressing, we're creating that energy because our focus is there. So when we're putting our energy mostly into that and not into creating, we find ourselves in an experience where we're struggling to connect with the abundance because we're so focused on the scarcity, right? So anytime I've ever gone through financial struggles, when I find out that I'm actually connecting with that energy, worrying and stressing about it, I center and ground myself and I say, okay, how can I move through this? How can I manage my money better? That's the first thing I do. I take a look at what's coming in, what's going out, and what I need and what I don't. And I balance that. And then I look for ways to branch out and see how I can create more or temporarily move through this. So I feel you are finding ways. And these ways are showing up in a way that you're not even finding them. It's almost like you're moving through your world, doing what it is that you do best, even enjoying every part of it. I feel you're tapping into the more, light aspects of your life. And you might have been doing this recently, or you've been doing this for a long time, tapping into the light, sharing that light. So you're fully immersed in that light. And this is exactly what Spirit is bringing into your awareness, is the little light in your life that you're meant to focus on rather than the dark. We can have beautiful things happening and not so great things happening at the same time. It is what you choose to focus on that you open up as an experience in your world. So know that this is there, they're connecting you to it. We have the Two of Cups. These are synchronicities, these are connections, these are alignments, these are things coming together. So you're going to see a theme of this in your world as well. And April is a month where you're going to find yourself connecting with people or desiring to have conversations or find love. Maybe you're choosing to go on dating apps because you're wanting to find love. I'm seeing some of you doing that. You're finally ready. It's like, okay, I'm going to go out there and get myself out there and I'm going to meet the right person. And I'm seeing you meeting people. I'm seeing you meeting the right person. So I manifested my husband, Paul. And I remember when I wrote a list of who I would like to be with, I didn't write a person's name or anything. And I didn't even put a face to the person I was visualizing. I was just writing down and visualizing what I would love to feel in a partner. And you have to be in it to win it. So I was on Bumble, I was out meeting people, and I met Paul in like 6 months from being active in that area, looking for him. So they're encouraging you to actively participate in the finding of these connections. I am seeing a soul tribe here that is arriving. And I feel the beginning of this arrival is going to be in April. So this could be a new friend that you meet that introduces you to their friends, and all of a sudden you're in this new social circle, right? And I'm also seeing that there's a power couple I'm picking up on here. And I'm seeing a lot of growth. I'm seeing that this love that you have for one another, this power couple doesn't have to necessarily be romantic people. It could be friends, it could be family members. I'm seeing that the union of these two souls is growing together, which is now expanding your world. So together you are creating something. So I'm definitely feeling fertility here. So you may be hearing news of a baby, or you're planning to have a child, right? The thought is there of a child. This could be you welcoming a pet like a puppy or a kitten into your home, even a fish, even, right? So harmony is also another word I'm getting here, and the rainbow is standing out strongly. So I feel the rainbow is coming in as a symbol. I've seen these I've seen sometimes rainbows on the street, on sidewalks. We actually had a rainbow in our backyard, a huge rainbow. I've never seen one that size before. It felt like I was having a spiritual experience. Really, it felt like, wow, I'm connected to Mother Earth. So I feel that this is the kind of connection you are feeling, something that feels whole, something that feels satisfying, something that feels right, and safe is the other word I'm getting here. So you may already have a relationship like this in your life, and it's something that spirit is bringing into your awareness because that bond, that connection is strengthening. And now the other thing I'm getting here for some of you is you following your dreams, your desires, and your passions. I feel there's an opportunity this month where opportunities present themselves and you get to choose whether or not you want to follow this path. These are the pieces that are falling into place. These are synchronicities that are aligned to what you are bringing into your world. And I feel because you truly believe in it, you are on a soul level connected to this desire. It is coming in, like it's been coming in already. And I see a path that you are also seeing here, Aquarius, that led you to this place as the pieces were falling together. And you're seeing how everything now that is coming in is connecting you to all of that. So you'll have to share with me how that is showing up in your life, Aquarius. And I'm getting a commitment, a contract being signed here, some sort of paperwork. So you may have gotten a loan for a car, I'm getting this, or gotten a mortgage, something long term. This is what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing a lot of growth. I'm seeing a lot of comfort here with this. I see you calling this place your home. This feels like a home energy, right? Now, I don't know if any of you are dancing. I'm seeing a couple dancing, or you're taking dancing classes. Maybe there's a wedding coming up, there's some sort of a celebration, or you're at some sort of wedding or childbirth party. Many ways that we can connect with others and celebrate. I'm definitely seeing you there here, Aquarius. So, Four of Swords. There's a lot of energy moving through your life right now, Aquarius. And Spirit is encouraging you to, in between these times, to make sure you are taking care of yourself. I feel this is going to be a top priority for you as you. The way that you are showing up, the way that you are loving yourself as you're giving love to others. And I'm getting here that even though there's like thorns here, which might not be thorns, it might be the nest that she's in. We've got a heart here. This is a very tender kind of love. It is a motherly energy, is what I'm getting here, like feeling like you're a baby in a womb, and that comfort, cozy place where you're connected, you're safe. This is what this feels like. Fetal position is the word I'm getting. Maybe that's what you go into when you're feeling overwhelmed. And I feel that, or you've seen someone do this. I feel this is what's coming through. And these are just signs and things that are happening where Spirit is encouraging you to make sure you are giving yourself some self care and self love, slowing things down. There is no need to rush. I feel the rush is there, right? But give yourself those moments to unwind, to really put the weight down and relax, to enjoy the experiences you're having rather than just passing through them. And decisions that you're making right now, I feel Spirit really wants you to not rush into anything or react, right? This is energy that we allow time to sit with. It's like if you're feeling this energy, allow yourself time to flow through it, allow it to flow through you no matter what it is that you are doing. And I feel sleep is affected here as well for some of you. Maybe you've had sleep disturbances. So it's really important that you focus on getting a good night's sleep. Sleep is incredibly important for me. I feel that that's one of the main important things for me to function properly. I need to have at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And I make a point to give myself that time by creating a whole ritual around it, right? So if I'm not sleeping properly or not getting enough rest, it does affect me. And I don't like the way I feel when I'm not feeling rested. So I try to avoid that as much as I can. So I feel that there's something here that you know you need to pull away from or give yourself time from. So carve out that time to give to yourself to unwind or do something that's kind of been on the back end for you for a little while. You know, this could be your fridge that you've been wanting to clean and you just haven't gotten around to. And finally, you're creating time. You're like, I'm saying no to all the events. I'm saying no to all these outings. And I'm just going to hunker down and spend some time on my own. Maybe there's something that you've been wanting to work on, a project, or maybe you just wanted to veg and watch a bunch of TV, you know, just to recoup. Allow yourself that time to do that. You are also manifesting because we have the number 4 here. So 10, 2, and 4. These are light codes. You might have been seeing these around. You are manifesting. You're stepping to a role where you're going to find yourself creating. And this creating, you're really going to connect with it revealing itself, like unfolding through those quieter moments, through those peaceful experiences, when the mind is at ease, when the heart is at peace, and the nervous system is at calm. You know, when we're in that place of equilibrium. Um, and I'm getting prayer, spiritual practices here. I don't know if any of you have been implementing some new ones or staying steady with the ones you already have. I feel this is a rhythm of flow that you are meant to create in your life right now, especially if you don't have a rhythm and flow. If you don't have practices that stabilize and ground you, it's important to start implementing those. And what a perfect month to do that. I'm actually thinking about getting some sort of rhythm or flow going with my workout routine because I feel like I'm all over the place and maybe I need to take on a coach or something like that, but we'll see. But I'm looking at all my options here and allowing myself the time to find this energy, this flow, right? Not to rush into it. And we've got the heart here. I'm seeing someone who is knitting something. There's yarn. And I feel this is downtime. It's something that gives you peace. So to me, this is like cooking. Cooking is very therapeutic for me. And I feel this is a therapeutic energy. It is medicine. What is medicine to you? I'm not talking about drugs here. I'm talking about soul level medicine. Something that you do in your day-to-day life. Maybe you haven't done it in a while, right? So cooking for me is very therapeutic, and maybe for you as well. So Aquarius, we're going to pull a soul mirror oracle now. So this is something that is being reflected to you through your reality. And what I'm going to do is draw that message out and share it with you today. So we are getting here Priestess. So look at that, the energy of the Priestess. So ignorant and wise are the key words here. So let's read you the message of the Priestess today. So we are getting here. Trust the inner voice that speaks from the depths of your soul and let it guide you on the path towards greater wisdom and understanding. You are capable of great things, and now is the time to remember and unleash your full potential. Take the time to retreat and reflect upon the situation and trust your heart to guide you through. Things around you are not what they appear, so take your time, hold your peace, and listen deeply to your heart's song. Live your life guided by your intuition. And it is so important that you listen, tune in, and allow that intuition to guide you. This is that inner knowing. All right. So ignoring the song will eventually lead you down a cul-de-sac of confusion and discontent, as it will take you further from your true self and life's purpose. Perhaps you are afraid to face and unveil your truth. Why? Acknowledge, respect, and work through your reasons so you can untie this knot and free yourself from its restraints. Do not be afraid. Remember, you are eternally held, and the universe will fill the void you fear. Rekindle your ancient role as a leader, as a healer, and sacred wisdom keeper. The universe is calling on us to face who we are and understand what we are capable of. Stand in your power now and reclaim all that you have forgotten or been taught to believe otherwise. Now, I do have a few journaling prompts here for you, so feel free to write these down and use them. How will you stand in your power and reclaim what you have forgotten or lost through lack of belief? How can you cultivate a stronger connection with your intuition and trust in its guidance? All right, so that is your message from the Soul Mirror Oracle. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you 5858. Right now, you are on the right path. All right, so this is your true destiny, Aquarius. You have a lot of strength within you. This is strength that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your world. Prayer is a powerful practice. Spirit is encouraging you to implement it. Courage and determination are also superpowers that you have access to. So they're encouraging you to apply these as well. And through that, you are able to create miracles. All right. You are the one that's creating the miracles, Aquarius. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.